top of how massive this 5-head is, it was just too much for my neck to handle. The Sejuani comes on through. It's up against Kha'Zix, which obviously Kha'Zix very good at 1v1.
Fast on the wave, so Ali will just be able to TP back in. Will have his Shroud up and available if they try to look for a dive. They're also seeing like Tarzan's here, Kadai is here.
SOFM had no idea he was on a ward. Now has to flash. Icons moved in, and Bin won't be able to offer much support for his jungler. SOFM goes down. First blood for Icon. This will be a second as well. And Ale picks it up. Both solo laners from LNG start this game beautifully.
And you know that you've got Tarzan in tow. They're not able to make plays around Huanfeng in the bot lane because it's a Ziggs without an Alistar. So in this situation, Angel just
race the solo laners on the top side. Herald comes down. He might be able to satchel charge this beforehand. Which one's going to get it first? The satchel charge is actually Huanfeng to take the first tower versus 3 people pushing at the top side with a Herald. That is just nuts.
Towards these bigger objectives.
SOFM could be in trouble here, but Ale might be even more trouble as he will just perfect execution over to the team. Never mind. SOFM has to flash away and leap as well, but the Sejuani ult, he's going to be caught, going to be taken out. The ult cannot save him. Now Bin and Angel in a 2v5. Huanfeng is just pushing mid. He's just looking to trade on playing Peel. It's a beautiful headbutt. And it means SUNING get away with 3 players on the bottom side. What has Huanfeng achieved in the mid lane is the question. It's just going to be the single play. There's a bomb on over. The travel speed was increased on that ability. You can find yourself getting yourself really, really insane damage. If the sweet spot on the Ziggs ult lands, it is just disgusting, honestly. And realistically, SUNING would love to be stacking these. They would love to have control, but they just don't have a way to contest right now. Bomb comes in, but it's going to be too little too late. Oh, Hook so close to hitting Huanfeng there. Good effort from Kadaya. So won't find it, though. That's SOFM. And he just throws a couple of rockets their way. That's all he's got.
But the thing we said we wanted to see was SUNING giving this up but responding well to it. Now they're stuck in the mid lane and potential fight.
Ult onto On, pulled back in as well, but he is Alistar, so he's completely invincible here. SOFM moves forward, just gets some rocket and takes a much heavier trade back towards him. Dragon for a mid tier 2 tower. Icon moves in. Huanfeng used his ult onto Kadaya, but the wave will die now. And SUNING are just pushing LNG away from the bottom side of the map here. Maybe an opportunity. They've split them up. Kadaya will go down. Resets come through for SOFM. Stun goes out onto Icon. There's going to be a pick as well. Coming out onto LP. He jumps onto the back line, but Angel has a stopwatch. In goes Ale to finish one off, but he's gone very deep for the play. It's a double kill for him, but he's on the wrong side of the map here. The bombs come on through. The TP is there. Shock blast, can it land? The Qs, they're barely there. Is the Liandry still ticking? One more tick. Ale gets onto Fountain. He makes the escape.
Just
shenanigans. Drake will go the way of SUNING. And that shock blast was literally a split second late. If that hits Ale, that is a kill. That is going to be an extra bonus. And importantly,
I see Bin getting down into the spot lane as well to start getting these waves in the favor. But look, here's the picks we're talking about.
Kadaya's the target. Does have aftershock, so he's tanky, but not tanky enough to deal with 4 players from SUNING. The bomb coming across from Huanfeng to get the assist. And Ale knows he can't get into this jungle. So now, a bit of map control gained from SUNING. They need to keep playing with this tempo, right? If they can snowball from here and keep the game pushing in their favor, this is the window. This is the small time period that they have to work with here. Damage onto the tower. W comes in, a tier 2 taken. And remember, increased gold on those tier 2s.
Instead, he tries to turn and use that depth charge on towards On, potentially to stop the engage, but still, you just take the pick you have. Like, one in the hand is worth 2 in the bush in this situation, where if you can kill
or somewhere along those lines. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to see, and we won't get a replay because no kills went down. SOFM, though, just takes a huge amount of damage. This stun means that Tarzan misses his ult. Now the hard engagement Icon, barely turns golden to keep himself alive from the Mega Inferno bomb. But LNG, they've run out of players. They've lost the initial fight, and the amount of follow-up long-range damage is insane from both sides as LP actually finishes off SOFM. There isn't even a Drake on the map to fight over. They just want to fight, Dagda. They were just as bored as I was. That is insane damage that Huanfeng is able to put out at this point in the game. Ale looking for a flank. This Akali could change everything here. Drake going to be started up. Now there is a ward. SUNING have full information on where LA is. They found Kadaya. Once again, Tarzan goes into the backline here. On trying to protect, but he goes down himself. Huanfeng flashing away, but he's chased down. 2 kills for LP. Bin has got to make something happen here, but the Drake's already gone. Damage onto LP just isn't enough. SOFM, he's caught out in a really awkward position here. He's hiding in the tri-brush, knows Ale is coming, has a lot of burst damage. If Ale face checks this one alone, he doesn't know where SOFM is. That's a Kha'Zix. I don't know if you can 1v1 that. We'll have to back away, and it means SOFM gets out.
And their backline will be as well.
Now remember, the Dragon could just be burst. LNG can't really threaten a trade on this one. As the crab goes down, SOFM gets that one. Here we go with the engage from Tarzan. He's not that tanky though. Health bar already low. The bombs come on through. Ale in the backline turns golden to keep himself alive. Bin with one. Now onto the backline himself. LNG low, but they're winning out the fight. It feels like Icon taken down. Tarzan in the pit. SOFM back in and he gets the soul. It somehow comes up trumps for SUNING as they pick everybody up. SOFM gets the smite that takes the series by the looks of things, but maybe they can't end just yet.
SOFM with the miracle play. The in-out in between LNG come back to bite them. Now SUNING, though, are on this Baron.
Yeah, there's no time to talk about the fights here. But actually, there won't be a fight for this Baron. It's just going to be taken by SUNING. And we said they wanted a fast win. Well, we're 45 minutes. The siege is just insane from SUNING. The tower will go down. SOFM engaged upon by Icon, but can't connect the culling. And it means SUNING can keep the siege going. They're happy to do this all day long. They have the siege minions. They have a Ziggs to keep pushing with. The inhib will fall. That's one down for SUNING. And they're going to call that a win and back off. Want to try and find another inhibitor. Super minions are going to start to push in this mid lane now, so the pressure is increased onto LNG. Look at the damage they do to these towers. It goes immediately now onto the inhib as well. And LNG, they're desperately looking for a window, but they're struggling to find it. On playing bouncer on the front line. Kadaya kicked out by another shock blast. And the inhib will fall 20 seconds on the Baron. I don't think SUNING can try and push and end the game here, but they might just try anyway. Staying grouped as a 5, looking for towers here. Remember, SUNING don't want the fight, they just want the towers. Tarzan's ult is a bit of a whiff here. It means LNG have to back away once more. Another tower goes down. Kadaya forced onto the fountain himself. But SUNING, surely that's enough. Surely they back away.
And you would have loved here, a lot of damage onto LP as Ale. If there was some sort of ward somewhere you could TP to, find some sort of flank to get that backline access. But look at SUNING. They completely control this bottom side jungle. Made sure there's zero way that LNG can get out.
Here that it feels like the scaling conversations we had that SUNING needed to win fast. Perhaps not necessarily correct at the end of the day, as the tower barely survives for now. LNG look for an engage, but it's just denied once again. Everfrost is there. Tarzan has to flash out of the play. And guess what? Huanfeng doesn't even need minions. He can just throw a W at that tower and it will go down. There it goes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for SUNING. And this is slow, this is steady, this is macro focused, and SUNING are loving it. Kadaya forced back out of the play as he tried to get onto SOFM here. Vision cleared away. Rinse and repeat for SUNING. Tarzan looks for SOFM. But supers are piling into the base. I mean, SUNING can move into the top side now. And that now is double supers in every single lane, just as Elder Dragon spawns onto the map. Isn't saying, what are you going to do about it, buddy? And in the meantime, the rest of the team just takes this Elder Drake. SUNING, complete and utter control of this game now. It's only 10 and 10 on the scoreboard as we broach the 51-minute mark here. But with Elder Drake, SUNING can also go for a Baron, which, to be honest, feels a little bit overkill at this point. Perhaps you don't need the Baron for yourselves. But they're going to go for it. Going to do this one by the book. Every single objective they can physically get, they will. And now with double supers, with Baron, with Elder, surely SUNING can close this out.
I mean, get some sort of miracle pick now at the 51-minute mark. SUNING are all going to play grouped up. The depth rush, though, could be the answer, but you've got so many ways of checking it.
Icon is in so much trouble right now. Mega Inferno bomb just goes shy, but Kadaya goes down instead. Leandries is too strong with Elder, and now LP desperately trying to get some damage out, but Ale can't really get into the play here. Dives on the backline, but On just body blocks everything. He goes down. The burn's taken onto Icon as well. The rockets coming on through. LP desperate to do what he can, but the GA pops now. Onto Icon. In they go for a couple more kills. It's a victory lap for Suning, and a deserved one after one of the cleanest games I've seen in a while in the late game. Suning take this 2-1.